Hey, separately though, quick question. When you guys order like takeaway, do you guys tip the like takeaway drivers?
I don't order takeaway still.
Nah.
So you've never tipped the takeaway drivers? No. Or like on Uber Eats, you've never tipped them?
Why would I do that? They did their job.
I don't know.
We're not in America. In America, yeah. But we're not in America.
Them not survive off tips in America.
Yeah.
Like,
That's how they get paid. My boys, yeah, literally earlier today, I think it was yesterday, he was telling me he does like delivering Chinese on the side.
Yeah.
He told me every single black person that he's ever delivered to always remembers and asks for change. So he asked, like, the delivery was like £25 and the Chinese came to £24.80. She asked him, okay, so he said, oh, that's £24.80. She asked him, oh, where's the change? He said, I don't know, 20p. She looked at him and said, okay, so what are we going to do about that then?
Nah.
Made him go to his whip to grab 20p.
Yeah, but it's a change, isn't it? Cost of living. It's a cost of living crisis.
You got pressure.
So it's 20p.
It's a cost of living.
I'm a bit different with it though. Like, first of all, anyone delivering, I'm not tipping. You get your base, hold your base. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold your base salary.
The base is
But in a restaurant,
Hold your base.
in a restaurant though, if the service was Gara, I'll tip. But I can't see if your delivery was Gara. I don't know if you was scurrying around the bends, mashing up my food. So what am I giving you a tip for driving?
So if you're with babes, are you willing to pay service charge or you're not paying service charge?
Always
I pay service charge.
You have to pay service charge
all the time.
But you take off service charge on a date.
I can't lie.
I've never done that.
There's the only time I don't pay service charge if the service didn't warrant the charge.
If I actually felt violated or they done something, maybe they spilled something, I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying.
I can't take off service charge on a date. Why?
That extra bread can be put towards, you know.
What? 12.5%, which is about £7.
Sometimes that's like 40 quid, bro.
No, it's not.
No, but you know it's
What are you
funny.
eating?
We can't pretend like you've come out with a budget. You've done the maths in your head.
Yeah.
Shorty's gone to the toilet now.
Yeah.
Boss.
You have to take that off, bro. Take it off
On
the
a
bill,
cheeky
bro.
thing.
I think since 18, 19, I've never taken off service. So
Yeah.
it's a pride thing. Why am I going to take
reality,
off?
if you're out with me, bro, I'll do it, bro.
Why?
Because I don't want to spend the extra bread. What's the point in me paying? Just take, like he said, take your base and we'll go from there, bro.
But if the service was good though,
I don't give a fuck.
That's just bad.
That's not right. You gotta respect the business, bro, because you went there for a reason.
You could have given me the moon. I'm not giving you extra.
I worked in McDonald's. So
wait, no, okay.
Do you want me to tip you a Mackey's?
I worked in McDonald's, so I know that.
Let's not compare the restaurant.
No, but I'm not comparing it. I'm saying working in a restaurant isn't an easy job. It's quite demanding. You have to produce good food, good service, dealing with difficult customers. So that 12.5%, they can have it. It's £7 on top of the thing. But I don't go to.
So you've never paid service charge.
I have.
But that's because you spend £400 on food in a restaurant. What's the most you spent on a night in a restaurant?
450.
Yeah, I ain't done
Actually,
that
no,
before.
not 450. Probably like 350.
I ain't been there.
Yeah.
Maybe like 150, 2 bills at a stretch.
So exactly. So you understand why I'm taking off the service charge?
No, I don't.
Well, makes sense.
If you can't pay the service charge, you shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Word.
Yeah, that's it.
So why are you taking it off?
Wake it up.
Because I don't want to pay it, bro.
Why?
Because I'm already paying 350, bro. Why am I going to pay extra 35? That's it.
It's just good courtesy, isn't it?
To be fair, I didn't know about service charge. I just pay what they gave me, bro. The tab.
Sorry, bro. Fucking hell.
No, but it maybe like I'm going fine dining, but if I was, I'll just pay what it said, bro.
So if you're going Hacks or Novikov, you're going to...
You know what I do, yeah? Oh, I done this on my birthday a couple years ago. I would just say I'm going to the toilet and go to the man and say, let me pay for my table. And then when everyone's double like, let's go home. So no one needs to see the guy at home.
You want a big bro, everybody?
Nah, bro. So it's not like no one's coming there. Everyone's like, nah, it's calm.
They got the clip for you, don't worry.
But if you guys ain't noticed, we're joined by another special guest in the building. You know, he does look a bit like, you know, Mbaku from Black Panther, a little bit, you know, big bro and that.
Guys.
But we got Pro Mike Fitness in the building.
PT's favorite PT.
Exactly.
Have any of you guys got PTs?
Nah.
What's that?
Oh, you know.
A personal
You know
trainer.
what PT is, bro?
A personal trainer, man.
Oh no, man. Don't
My
do the
boy,
gym
my
thing.
boy helps me with like certain things, but I'm not paying for a PT, right? One guy quoted me $250. Like it was just
Is that
like,
the same guy?
yeah, the guy that spammed everyone. Yeah.
Don't.
But I heard you're affordable. Right? If you're around my area,
That's the average price though for like in-person training. Though.
Yeah.
That's the average. But I'm more like an online coach though.
yeah.
Okay.
I just do like one-to-ones with Mike. He's my project. I've been working for him a year and a bit now.
Yeah, a year and a bit, yeah.
Yeah. I just felt let me actually just go that extra mile for broski, and it's paid off clearly.
Yeah, Max loves
His
his
mindset has changed a lot.
This is the most I've ever seen his chest out on holiday, everything.
Yeah,
showing
bro.
skin.
Now he says fat people are all depressed because that's his issue.
You assume.
I wasn't saying
he's got the license to just say anything now.
If people are overeating online, bro, then you have to have some sort of depression, bro.
I saw that.
I said I saw that.
I saw you say that.
Yes, and I did say
Elaborate on that one,
again.
just a little bit.
Should have made him drop and give him
Do
20.
you know what it is for me, yeah? Reality for me, the situation is, like, you're saying, okay, cool, you're eating like McD's, KFC, Pizza Hut, on mains, on TikTok, every day, doing mukbangs. You're a fat bitch.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
doing that every day. You can barely speak properly. You're breathing heavily, like, you can't even walk up a flight of stairs. You cannot tell me you're happy, bro.
Some people are happy with their lives like that.
God forbid
I
they're
wouldn't say
hungry.
happy. I'll say more of a coping mechanism though,
Exactly. So that's my point. You're depressed.
because there's something underlying there. That's
Exactly.
not.
You're depressed, bro.
Depressed is a step too far, man.
No, bro.
I wouldn't call it. Let's
think
not. You
that's
know what you do, Max? You diagnose people. You know.
Do I?
Yeah.
You do still. You like diagnosing people still.
Okay, give me another example.
Last week you said if people pay for porn, they have mental health issues.
That's
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's
Wait.
another good example. maybe
There
I
we
do.
go.
Maybe I just exaggerate a little bit. But I do genuinely believe if you're doing all of that, you must have something wrong with you.
God forbid they're hungry.
I said, bro, if they didn't eat for a year, they'll be good, bro. Their body will just eat itself.
Making sense.
It's true though. It can survive off the.
All right, so we get it. Man. You've lost your 30 kilos. You're a big boy
Right,
now.
yeah.
Come on.
Now you're hating on the people that you was with them, bro.
Yes, I'm hating. They could call me fat phobic in the comments, please, dude. But also, obviously, PT's favorite PT. What made you want to get into PT and being a personal trainer, interacting with people?
So a bit of background. Obviously, I used to play semi-pro football. I was all right, but I always had this one underlying issue.
position?
CDM.
Now you lot, everyone around
You're
the
a
room,
centre
guess.
You're a
guess.
centre back, so.
Yeah.
Wait, was
I
you
think,
always?
I
was you always
think you're a
big?
left back.
This is the crazy thing. I wasn't always
got legs.
always big. I wasn't always big.
Would you say you was at?
So
me at
for
one
the
point?
first half of my career, I was big.
the Richards.
For the second half, a bit on the slimmer side.
Okay, cool.
Well, you said centre back.
Centre back.
Striker.
Right back.
I wouldn't say
Right
striker.
back.
I say
Young
fullback.
oriented.
Yeah,
Too
like
much running,
a
bro.
Mika
Too much
Richards.
running.
Mika Richards vibe.
Mika Richards.
Yeah.
Nah, striker.
You really?
Yeah,
You can finish.
Striker.
And I knew
I got clips.
No.
What step was that though?
Ooh, so it was Chatham Town Football Club.
Okay.
But obviously they're step like 3 now, isn't it?
Wait,
At the time they were more maybe step 5.
okay.
But yeah, no. So I was playing semi-pro football for majority of my younger years, but I always had an underlying issue. I was overweight, and black strength. I thought I could just get by.
Body defenders.
Yeah. But then until I started training with the first team, and obviously where everyone is strong now, it's kind of like, okay, you need to bring something else to the table. So things weren't really going my way, and then boom, lockdown hit.
Fucking hell.
So that was that period in time where I feel like in that period of time, people either locked in or just locked out. There was, you either come out fatter or you come out slimmer.
I was locked out, fam.
Yeah.
I was locked out, bro.
Yeah, no. So during that period in lockdown, I really said, you know what, just time to lock in. Let me just get all this weight off. I lost about 25 kilos in lockdown. Just running day in, day out. Like I had a set routine. I think that was the only good thing that come out of lockdown. The fact that the world was at pause. And then I had just that same routine. I knew at this time I'm doing this. At this time I'm doing
How
that.
far were you running though? How many kilometers?
It wasn't even more so length. It was more so hill runs.
fair.
So do you know like near my ends where I live? Yeah. Obviously the other side of that, there's like this steep hill.
Yeah.
So I would just every day just do hill runs, run up, walk down, run up, walk down. Built up my endurance to the point where I was doing like 10 hill runs, 15 hill runs, just every single day, you know,
Heck.
every day. And then obviously my transformation, I started documenting it on my Snapchat private story. People are telling me to make an Instagram. I make an Instagram, post the results. Everyone's like, oh, train me, do this, do that. So then I went to get my PT qualification, my level 3.
How long did that
nutrition.
take? PT qualification.
6 months.
Okay.
6 months. It's one of those ones where I already had sort of the base knowledge, but it's just about being qualified to say it and say it with some backing. So I've done that, got qualified, and then I just started PTing since then. So I'd say since about 2021, I've been really on the coaching thing.
Okay.
And what's your favorite thing about being a PT? What does you feel like you wake up every day and feel like, cool, this is my calling, like this is why I like doing this?
Oh, it's the satisfaction of seeing people's results, man. Like I put an appreciation post for you the other week about your results, No, you're jokes. You're jokes.
Peace, man.
Yeah, and one thing I love is when I can see someone really apply themselves and then reap the fruits of their labor. Like I've been saying, there's times I'm saying to you, you're saying you're still not where you want to be. I'm saying I love that mindset because for me, it's like I've never seen you this confident ever. Like I've always known you as obviously we used to go to school together. You was kind of like the funny guy, bust jokes, this, that, and the third. But you was kind of like reserved because you knew like you weren't really the mics that you were called to be. Do you know what I'm saying? Now fast forward, last summer I'm seeing him on the boat, chest out, this, that, confident in his body. Like this is the type of stuff that fitness transformations can do to you. So for me to know that I can play a big part in helping you achieve that, that's a main driving force for me, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
And how did you feel like, obviously, that's your main passion, obviously, seeing the before and after transformations and stuff like that. Do you think that people put a lot of reverence in the before and after? Like, they just want to get to, they see like the before online, they see the after and be like, cool, how did you get there? How did you do this? What is the steps in order to do that? Or like, do you think there's a lot of like reverence in that?
Do you know what? One thing I will say, if I have a few big tips to give anyone that's on like a weight loss journey, but one thing I will say is taking those pictures, because I've always said that our eyes deceive us a lot. Our mind plays tricks on us a lot. There was even a client earlier this week. She came to me. She was like, "Oh, I'm not really happy with my body dysmorphia, this, that, and the third." I sent her a picture of where she was just this December, gone and now. She's like, "Wow, did I do that?" And it's like your mind can really play tricks on you and misconstrue how much progress you've truly made. So one thing that can't lie is a picture. Because that time you looked like this, that time you looked like that. You just slam them together on a pic collage and you compare them side by side, and your work shows. It's evident. There's no mind tricks, there's no nothing. So documenting your journey is always the big advice. That's how I blew up, I documented my journey. I showed them what I looked like 25 kilos heavier. I showed them what I looked like 25 kilos lighter. So I'm very, very big on taking pictures, man. Take that picture. If you're fat and you're ashamed, go take that picture. And then take it 6 months time when you transform your body around.
But you know what pisses me off about those body transformation things though, yeah? People will post on TikTok and they'll clearly, they're massive in the before. And then they look nice in the after. There'll be people in the comments saying, "Oh, but you look beautiful before and you look beautiful after." I'm thinking, bro, don't do that.
Yeah.
But so should I go stuff my face, put back the 30 kg on just so you think I look the same?
That's just people's opinions, right? It depends on how you feel inside. And if you feel like, obviously, I'm very body conscious. A lot of people are body conscious. So if you've made the progress that you feel like you're happy with, it doesn't matter what anyone else's comments are, because you're happy with your progress. And what you said about pictures is right, because I've tried this gym thing 6 years straight. Yeah, I'll start the year strong. I'll get to like March and like where's this progress? I'll stop eating. I'll fall off. But then my brethren told me take pictures, and if I show you a picture from January till now, that's motivating me more because I can see, oh no, there's progress being made. What about in the next 3 months and the next 3 months? So it's important. And obviously when you go out, you want to be confident when you're walking and stuff. Like when I was in Nigeria, I didn't like wearing shirts because it's like my arms are, get me.
Yeah.
So when I go next time, I want to make sure I'm filled up. Some progress. Work in progress.
What do you mean?
I hear that.
It's about consistency and discipline, isn't it? I think
So
it's a
you
mind
imagine,
thing.
man.
Nah, G.
What do you do? Activity or?
It's just my work, innit?
You see Gary and Ground Up.
Yeah, honestly, no, my leg, but obviously my work is like more hands on, so I feel like that is my gym, if that makes sense. But I do things outside of that, but it's just myself.
Bare calories, so.
Maybe that's why I have to eat a lot. You know what I'm trying to
Makes
say?
sense.
Yeah, so.
What you doing, bro?
Not really, but I think, you know, when it comes to like weight and loss and stuff like that, there's a lot of metabolism that's part of it. Because like when I was younger, I used to be mad skinny, like bony. I used to, you know, the collarbones are all poking out and that. Like my aunt used to look at me and say, "Why am I not eating?" And then I used to be a bit conscious about like, you know what, this is a bit mad, and I used to feel like I need to put on some weight. Then when I hit college, that's when I started like kicking ball. I was playing football more. Like I was kind of doing more active stuff like every week, and that's when it developed. So I feel like at the same time, when it comes to like posting pictures, like you man said, if people like talk, you're posting it for a reason. So you obviously want
100%.
people to see it. So it's like you shouldn't think about, okay, what are people saying? You're doing it because you're showing the progress, and I feel like that's part of the motivation when it comes to it. So yeah, man.
No, valid.
One benefit I see about gym life or going to the gym is the way it does for your mental. So I feel like it gets you in a state of you can see your life and see how you can progress and how you can, what's going wrong. And it's like, it's a place to clear your head. I like that where you go to the gym. Some people, they use it as a space to be like, you know, dissociate for a second and actually look at themselves from like third person view. That's one thing I like about the gym thing. But I wouldn't 100%.
go to it. And it rubs off in other areas of your life. Like, for example, for me, I'm a morning person.
Yeah.
Like, when I hear certain people come out of bed, I'm like, bro, do you know how much I've done from when you've opened your eye and you've still got crust in your eye? I've probably gone gym, come back, eat my breakfast, set my task for the day, and you've just opened your eye. So it blows my mind. But that's the type of thing that gym and having a consistent routine does for you. It rubs off in other areas. You have more energy. You don't feel like you're slugging yourself to work. I know what it feels like to have wake up 5 a.m., gone gym, do all my stuff, and then go to work versus having that extra lay in and go to work. I feel miserable in the latter one. Do you know what I mean? Yes.
That morning gym session is solid though.
What? You come out feeling wet. You're ready to kick the day off.
I've fed after work once.
So you prefer that extra lay-in?
Yeah, bro.
How do you feel though going into work?
But you go on 5K runs.
No, but I'm saying like morning I can't go to the gym. I can't.
No, but what time do you wake up in the morning? 5 a.m.
No, I'm talking about waking up in the morning.
When I'm in the office, 5 a.m. When I'm work from home, 7.
So you're sort of quite early.
No, I don't really think that's early. But okay, that's early. But I couldn't go gym in that 7.
I wake up before starting gym. I wake up at 8:59 just to make sure I'm logged on. So like 7 a.m. is still quite early.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But I couldn't go gym at 7 a.m.
Just give yourself like a Lucozade or something.
I couldn't still.
No, that's fair.
Have you tried it?
I used to say the same thing, you know. I used to be so against, because for me, I'm like, okay, I need a minimum of 2 meals before I'm even touching a dumbbell. Now it's more so like, let's just get it cracking, man.
Do you eat before your morning sessions?
Sometimes.
So sometimes you go on an empty stomach?
Sometimes. But you know, it's so contradictory because I always say to my clients, don't follow certain things that I do. So I used to bodybuild as well. So I used to do everything along the book. And there is benefit to eating before training. I've screamed this to all my clients. The reason why I don't do it is because I don't want the benefits of eating before training, if that makes sense. Like the training, okay, you have more energy to lift more weights and get stronger and this, that. I've deadlifted 300 kilos. I've hip thrusted almost 500 kilos. Like that's as strong as it gets. Do you know what I mean? I don't have a desire to get stronger. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I know there is benefit, but I'm not willing to eat to get that extra benefit. Do you know what I mean? So where was I even going with this?
No idea.
Don't follow your routine.
Don't follow my routine per se, but I don't even glamorize my routine. I just show me getting the work done in the gym anyways.
Let's get into the nitty gritty, man.
Wow.
The PTs I see at my gym, boy, them men are cleaning up. My word. Is it true? Do the PTs clean up? And why? Why are the PTs so desirable?
I'll let him answer.
Home interventions.
I've got my own actions. I've got my own debate on this.
There is a lot of validity behind the statement.
Okay.
I will say that. Not from me. Not from me. I have to clean my slate first.
You're good, bro.
But no, do you know what? Funnily enough, and I'm not even saying this just to say this. That was actually part of the reason why I did transition into online coaching.
It's fair enough. To stay away from the...
Yeah. So remember, I used to do in-person training.
Yeah.
And then I've translated it into online coaching. So it affects your dating life, man.
Okay.
It really does.
How does it
really
affect
does. Because
everyone thinks you're home.
Even if the person that you're with doesn't want to say it, it's in the air, it's there. And I always like to put myself in her shoes, like, okay, do I want next man really training her all the time, 3 times a week, in person, in gym tight wear?
Squatting with her,
Squatting.
Going down there,
spotting, doing all of that.
Making funny jokes. All of a sudden, everything's hilarious.
I'm not that way inclined. But no, to answer your question straightforwardly, I know of a PT that was slamming every one of his clients.
That's interesting.
Slamming.
But you know why? The reason why it happens, let's just say, for example, female clients. The reason why they're getting cleaned up is because they obviously want to start the gym because they're insecure. They want obviously to make sure they solve their imperfections. Now their PT is paying them close attention. He's focusing on them. He's giving them the attention that maybe they're not getting from obviously male people outside. So then where they're getting that attention, there's a false link that's created where it's thinking, okay, cool, this guy's attracted to me. He likes me the way I am. The guy's obviously so screwing. So he's gonna be like,
Maybe if you can fall in love with a client as well.
of
No?
course you can, but
True.
for a lot of these guys, it's scrum.
Yeah.
They're like, cool, scrum is scrum.
One of my brethren's girl right now
Yeah.
was she was his client.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
so
love
it does
story.
happen.
That's fair, that happens. But for a lot of these niggas, it's just scrum.
Yeah.
So they're like, cool, I can slam this one,
Yeah.
and then I'll be good. So that's what they're doing. It's an insecurity thing.
And he's getting paid. And he's getting paid.
Screw and break.
I've even had on 2 instances actually
Yeah.
where a girl wanted PT sessions but for ulterior motives.
Oh, she
Okay.
books you just for.
And do you know what?
Riskless activities.
The last one that done it for me, where I was like, yeah, no, I can't even be entertaining this too tough, is because she come to me, says she wants help in X, Y, and Z. Obviously, I could get a hint that she was feeling the boy. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think obviously we agreed that obviously she was gonna do pay it for it in blocks of four sessions. Sorry, not 4 sessions, 12 sessions a month. So that's 3 sessions a week.
Ah,
Yeah.
Quite frequent.
So obviously she paid the readies up front. She paid that good. So that came in nice. So we're training. But now I'm starting to get the vibe. Okay, because you got more access to me now, you think it's a something that is not. So I've obviously painted it to her like, look, listen, trying to keep it professional. It's not
no,
that.
daddy G.
After that last session on the 4th week, she didn't come back.
Interesting.
She didn't come back.
She asked for a refund.
Nah.
That was the
That's
last.
already paid as well.
She paid it all up front.
I would've
get no
asked-
refund.
I would've asked
But
for
that's
a
when I
refund.
clocked that is, do you know what? It's annoying because as one thing I will say for PTs is there has to be a certain level of dangling the carrot just to get your bread. If you know what I mean. Like if you you don't know what I mean.
Nah, I want you to explain.
All right, cool. I might incriminate myself. No, okay. So
So we're like tight grey shorts all of a sudden.
look. If a girl, if you get the vibe that a girl wants personal sessions with you for ulterior motives, if you flat out shut it down, she's not gonna rise up the bread.
Okay.
And sometimes you've got to use your looks, your bravado, your masculine to attract clients. Because I think the better looking PTs attract more clients
course, bro.
for ulterior.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
make sure you come
So
with
there's
a
got to
little
be
vest and oiled up.
there's got to be a certain level of okay, I'm gonna give you just enough just so you can keep paying me.
Just the tip.
Keep her sweet, basically.
That's crazy.
That's mad.
Why,
Interesting.
bro?
Interesting.
I'm gonna give you just enough so that you can keep on paying me, but I'm gonna pull back if you try to overstep the zone. So that's what a lot of PTs do. I'll be honest. That's what a lot of PTs do.
So they lead them on. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You have to translate the English the way I said it.
I'm only asking the question.
Translate it to your discretion. You know?
These PTs are ruining their women, man.
Well,
We gotta take.
it's just the economy, man. It comes with it.
No, but I wouldn't let my partner have a PT based off of what I've seen. Yeah.
I wouldn't. Impossible. I'll
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
dead.
It's impossible.
What if it's
I would
a
imagine.
female PT then?
That's calm.
Yeah, no, that can run. That can run.
A man,
Because
male
enough of man
PT.
is seeing my girl in some
A man can't
tight
train my
shorts,
girl.
bro.
A man
With the
can't train
tone.
my girl.
Yeah, dead.
They'll get twanged so
Is
easily.
that a relationship breaker for you?
Yes.
Just like
Really?
I-
No,
it's
no,
not-
I wouldn't
it's
say
not-
fully
it's not a
break it straight away,
relationship.
though.
I wouldn't say it's a relationship
Because the PT
breaker,
could be gay.
but it would be like I don't believe that. Yeah, we pretended to be gay.
Bro.
Yeah, we pretended to be gay. And then all of a sudden,
It could be a lie. It could be gay.
I wouldn't say it's a relationship breaker, but I'll say flat out, I don't want you to have a male
Yeah, it's true. It's
PT.
impossible.
I can't say it's a relationship breaker.
No, as someone who's been in the PT industry, at that there's so much validity behind that statement.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
It's mad.
You're not insecure. You're not whatever word that girl's about to throw under the sun at you.
No.
You're not what she's saying you are.
The girl
what I'm
will be
saying?
like, oh, that's my bestie. He doesn't do
That's nonsense. Because to be honest, obviously I started in the gym again in January, and I just see some of the way the girls be looking and flirting with the PTs. I'm like, damn, they go it like this. But my man doesn't even leng like that. He's just built, and he has a bit of aura because he's quite built. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that PT stuff is dark because some of these women might have husbands at home and they're getting trained by men.
That's what the case may be. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So they're getting more
Just
attention
flinging
from
money
the
at
gym.
them.
Bro, literally, that's the point. They're not getting attention from home. So they obviously get a PT to work on them. It's giving them attention one to one. So they start falling in love. It's a fantasy. A lot of people fantasize over this stuff. Middle-aged white women get a black PT.
Would you run that?
Interesting.
Impossible. I can't run that. I'm not built to be a PT. I ain't got the time for that shit. I'll be real, bro.
You never know, Mike. See, your transformation can inspire people. Why don't you post your transformation on your
I'm not finished.
He's not finished.
Jab's not done. Jab's not finished.
Jab's not finished.
I like that.
Jab's not finished, bro. I still got a long way to go.
So when you're finished, you're gonna drop the first
I
track.
don't even know when I'm not posting first tracks. That's mad.
If you post that, it's a first track.
First track.
I think it's a first track.
You think transformations are a first track?
No, I don't think it's a first track.
First traps are only for girls though. I don't know guys can do first traps.
No,
Guys can do first
trap
traps.
still.
Guys can do first. I think it's not intended to be a first trap.
No, it's
But
different,
when
yeah.
girls see that shit, they're thirsting over it.
Do you know what it's for me? It's like I have a vision. It's not too far. I don't even know when I'll be finished.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think I ever really finished though, are you?
No, I just want to. For me, my main goal was I always just wanted to look nice for myself. Yeah, that's my main goal. It's like it's nice, obviously, to people like to comment and say, "Oh, wow, you actually done your thing." But from my head, it's like I know I've started this. I don't want to stop until like I've reached somewhere that I can actually be proud of. So I've been big my whole life. So it's like to now actually be like the smallest I've ever been. It's a bit weird. It's a bit like compelling to me.
You're getting used to the new body.
No, I'm still not even used to it, bro.
Okay.
Like ask him, bro. I'll be telling him, bro, this ain't working, this ain't that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting bigger, I'm not doing this and that. Bro, he'll break it down to me. It's all a mental game, really.
Yeah.
It's all mental game.
That's what I like about the gym thing. It's the mental stuff still.
No, literally, bro.
100%.
I got a question for you though.
Fire
Obviously,
away, man.
gym is a big thing. It helps a lot in terms
Yeah.
of obviously the weight transformation. There's a lot of people that obviously struggle with to come to terms with actually taking a step in the gym. They have a bit of, you'd say, gym anxiety. What would you say to the people that are suffering with that to take the next step to over?
Put yourself in environments that don't make it feel like it is so.
Daunting.
There we go.
Like it's work.
Yeah. And doing it with your friends or your relatives, an accountability partner. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it in a set place. It can be done anywhere. I can come now and start doing push-ups on the floor. That's exercise. Do you know what I mean? So I think that first step, and I think for a lot of people that really have that struggle is because maybe they're not confident in their body, or maybe they just got a certain level of social anxiety and whatnot. But it's all about baby steps. I think of gym as like the final boss, and like just do baby steps and work your way towards that. Yeah.
And let's say, for example, you had a friend. Your friend's now severely overweight. Your boy's with him. Obviously, that's your boy. You see him every day. Are you actively going to tell your boy, oh, bro, I can't lie, you're a bit big still? Is that something you would
Tell them the story about how I approached you then.
Fair enough, yeah.
Go on.
Basically, so I was in the gym.
Yeah.
Max can see me consistently coming to the gym all the time. Obviously, I'm trying to put in the work. He's seeing that I'm constantly trying to put in the work. But over time, he's seeing me. There's not really a change. He approached me, oh, raw, bro. See, like, how's your gym progress going? I was showing him pictures. I was gassed with the pictures. He was like, we got work to do. I'll shout you. He shouted me. Literally, I wasn't expecting him to shout me after. I was like, don't he just chatting shit?
Yeah.
He shouted me literally the day after. I was like, bro, let's get to work.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to start training you. This is the plan I'm going to make for you. Donnie made a full plan for me. Meal preps for me. Literally told me how many steps I'm going to have to do every day. And obviously, he held me accountable. When I was fucking up, he'll be like, Max, can't lie, you're boying it.
Yeah.
You need to do this. Pattern up. You're eating too much. Don't take the piss. Do this. He held me accountable.
Yeah.
So would you say you guys, is that something that you would do?
No.
If you're one of your boys. So if one of your boys, so let's just, one of your close boys is like, oh, he's a bit overweight, and you can see that it's actually affecting his life, you wouldn't approach him.
So let me say, if it was like, if you've always been this size, I'm not going to go to you now and be like, bro, what are you doing? I feel like with Mike's, obviously Mike's is very passionate about body transformation, which is a blessing for you that he was able to help you. I'm still on my own journey. So if my brethren is overweight, you can stay overweight, bro. It's not my business.
I think what you're trying to say is, so let's say when you was overweight, you wasn't going to someone else that was overweight and say, you know what, let's pattern up. You know what I'm trying to say? You have to get yourself to a certain stage to be like, all right, I need to tell you.
And
to
you know
pattern
the
up.
key thing
That's
that he
what
said
it's
there, because
Exactly.
I've got other brethren that are mad overweight. I don't even pay them no mind.
Yeah.
Because for me,
Mentality.
one thing that I've always been big on, and I've coached over hundreds of people now, is the pain of staying the same needs to be greater than the pain of change.
Yeah.
For someone like Mike's, he's not the first like overweight person that I saw in the gym before, but he's someone that I saw that was overweight, but he kept showing up. So I'm like, okay, you've got the most important thing down, which is the adherence.
Yeah.
Now let me just guide it, you know? So I wouldn't just go and do that for everyone. But the reason why it was different from Mike is because I'm seeing him week in, week out. He's in there. So, okay, he wants to change. He's not happy with where he is. Let me just step in and guide him. So to answer your question, it's really a case by case. If I see you and you're overweight and I know you that you've just chosen, you've accepted that, you know, like a Rick Ross type of vibe. That's just his personality. I'm not gonna now just be inflicting my beliefs on you and forcing you to do something. Like that's your truth. Live in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But if you're looked like that and you're actively showing that you're not happy where you are, and you keep showing up, then I will do what I can to give that helping hand, 100%.
But you know what it is though? I think with that, I don't think it necessarily accounts just for fitness and obviously being overweight. I think it accounts for like multiple things. Obviously,
100%.
all brothers here. If any of you man were fucking up, I'm showing you, okay, you man, you're fucking up. Like, I'm not just gonna like close my mouth because I care about you.
No,
So
but
I'm gonna say something.
my point is, okay, if Banji randomly just became massively overweight, yes, I would make,
Yeah,
I would say something.
there's something wrong.
But if you
You look
always
like you bust joke.
I would.
You look like you bust joke.
I'll say it in a way like, bro, you're a slab. Like, what's going on? I'm not gonna do it.
You're melting.
I'll say it in a joke,
Melting,
banter.
it's crazy.
I'll say it in a banter way, but then I'll be like, bro, what's going on? But if you've always been a certain size, it's like,
Yeah.
it's even a sensitive. Like if someone came to me and was like, bro, you're a skinny twig. Like, why are you saying that? I've always been skinny. Like,
Yeah,
why are you coming to me and
trying to
saying?
dig at it.
So I think it's if randomly you've become massive, of course, what's going on?
Okay, let's just say, yeah, for example, obviously when we were in uni, I was big.
Yeah.
But if I got bigger, you wouldn't have said nothing.
Nope.
Wow.
I would have.
It depends though. If you got bigger and less social, then I would have said something.
No, I
'Cause
would
I'm
have.
like, something's wrong.
I would have said something.
But if
because
he's
I remember one of
normally
my
being
brethren-
social and he's gotten bigger, I would assume
one of the guys got massive after lockdown, but I won't lie. We laughed at him. But it was just like, bro, guy was eating barbecue chicken wings. He was eating barbecue chicken wings with barbecue
burger sauce.
with burger sauce.
Big up, big up.
Okay.
No
names, bro. What's
The thing that, just something that grinds my gears though, what I will say, yeah. And again, I have nothing against overweight people because I was once that. But I hate when people do fat things. Like, don't show me how you got there.
Yeah.
Just like, for example, what you just said there, that's such a big back thing to do.
Literally.
Like,
Yeah, I couldn't believe
I don't
it.
want to
Barbecue wings
see
and
what
burger
you're
sauce.
doing and understand why you are the way you are. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like
just tone it down or just do it in
at some
private.
point you're never doing it because
It gets me, yeah, you're just doing it just to do the fat things. Yeah,
I did, when I saw the burger sauce on top of the barbecue,
oh no, crazy.
couldn't
it's like
believe.
now you don't even care how it tastes. You just want to get it down.
I couldn't believe it.
You're drinking
You just want to get it down you. Like that's
Or
crazy.
when you fold the pizza, make it into a sandwich,
and you put a burger in the
these
middle.
fat
It's
things.
like, come on,
You know what I've
dog.
seen? I've seen a man compress a donut, like 4 donuts into one and eat.
See,
Like, that's insane. What?
I don't want to
some point
see.
you
How many
have to
you know how
I
many
don't want to
calories that
see
is, bro?
you working out. Don't
Yeah.
show me.
Yeah.
Don't show me how you got there.
Yeah,
I'm
just
not
get
there.
it.
I'm having this problem in the gym. Yeah, I can't do hip thrusts in there anymore because it gives me like
Okay.
massive.
Okay.
It makes me horny.
Turns them off.
What?
Swear down. It doesn't that happen to
Yo.
Doesn't that happen to you guys? I do hip thrusts in the gym and I get.
Do you know I've been on this fitness thing for about 6 years now?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Swear down.
No.
do
Do
you
you know
hit-
what it is?
There's
For me,
something-
for me, yeah,
I don't hit.
when
What are you thrusting though?
The hip thrust. I swear
yo,
down.
do you know what it is?
In
This
there,
is
it's
wild.
I
What's
feel
your
like-
diagnosis?
I feel like for me, with the training, it feels like my testosterone is increased. I feel hornier.
Okay.
Like, more.
That's a scientific study though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I think that's what he's trying to say. When he's training and he's doing certain things, it's like the
turns me on still.
testosterone is getting to him. So it's like it's making him feel more hornier. So it's not actually the hip thrust. It's the actual going to the gym and doing.
Why didn't you articulate it like that though?
because it's the hip thrust that gets me going still.
Because he didn't know how to break it down. It's fine. I broke it down. Things like that. Why does that happen though?
I don't know the complete science behind it, but I have heard that as fact. Like naturally,
weird.
gym goers are the more sexually aroused.
So I feel like a rabbit, fam. Dark,
Okay.
dark, man. So obviously Gunner was 2 days ago now, and before his show, he had a cheeky run club. Niggas were paying 50 quid in order
£50
to
to
run
run
with
with Gunner, you know.
and snapping him like a bad bitch. So what do you think,
Nah, there was moving
bro? They were moving
my
crazy.
God.
groupie type stuff.
What do you think we'll jump on the gunner thing after. But what do you think with this whole trend of like run clubs and people wanting to run as if like it's something to show off with?
I think it's cool.
Wait, are we addressing the gunner thing first or the run
Let's
club
do
thing?
a run
There's
club
a lot to
thing.
address
But
in Ghana
What
still.
even pissed me off, I found out the other day, yeah, people will be posting their PBs, but they do it in intervals, bro. They'll run a K, stop, rest for like 5 minutes, then run another K, and they'll run it up as if it's the same fucking fluid run, bro. You're faking it.
I did that earlier this week. Still.
Oh shit.
No, but do you know what? Do you know what? Mine's different
That's your
though.
interval.
I posted and said it was into.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
Yeah,
Man, heard people are pausing their thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So they can get PBs, bro.
Yeah, no, that one's crazy.
They'll pause it
But I
for
think most of them people are only there for the social
gratification.
They're not actually there because they want to actually achieve
You know that
certain.
I know like 3 of my boys that do run clubs and they're genuinely there for fitness. But then there's also community in the fitness club. So
think that's
and,
what's more
and I don't think it's a bad thing to have community and trying to stay fit at the same time. Obviously, when men are just going for girls, that's the issue. But you're not gonna consistently go to something for weeks on end and be part of a community for girls while you come.
Hey, you must not know black. Hey man.
There's some scummy
Hey,
niggas.
man.
There's some scummy niggas.
Bro,
Hey, bro.
going outside to run every Saturday
bro,
because of
I
scrum.
know one Donny that goes to my gym, yeah?
no,
bro, he
Niggas are
he'll
hungry.
only pull up to the gym when there's things at the gym, bro. And he won't do nothing,
Is
bro.
that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And he won't, bro. He
Niggas
won't do,
are
bro.
hungry.
I'll be there for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
He'll come in when I'm through my hour.
Yeah.
Bro, will be there 15 minutes. He's walking out, chatting to the next thing, bro. I'm still working. I'm thinking, bro, what did you come here for?
Well, you
Niggas
know,
are
he
hungry.
paid for his membership. He's free to do what he wants to do.
That's dumb, though. It don't make sense.
Do you know what? Because I've been to loads of run club now, innit? Especially last summer.
Oh yeah, you were doing your thing when there was running, boy.
Run club, all the superstitions you have about run club is what it is.
It's the same
I'll
thing.
be so real.
Damn.
If you see the summer, no, okay, we'll even start with winter first because there's no reason why you should have your top off in winter.
Wait,
What?
Well,
They
man,
know
they're
what they're
flexing
doing.
their
They know what
muscles
they're
in the
doing.
winter.
On the third lap, everything
You know what
off
they did.
like it's now when it's summer, it's there just amplified. Man, them just tops off, chatting to girls, running in the slowest group so they can be at conversation pace.
Keep up.
Oh,
Conversation pace, because you know anything faster you can't get your words out.
Bro, I don't even like to talk when I'm running, bro.
But no, it's all serious. I'm all for run club, you know. The community, like getting people together is not an easy thing. But all in the name of fitness, whatever motive anyone has, like if we're talking about run club in general, everyone's getting fitter, you know. Especially if you're coming week in, week out. Let's say you're coming week in, week out for gal, you still have to run.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, everyone's getting fitter. It's all for a cause. And big up GB as well. He does the GB Friends. Have you guys been to his run club?
No.
I've never
GB
been to
Friends.
a run
I've
club.
never been
Every single week he gets
I'd be
his
good at
team
run club.
jumpy.
Who you? Me?
I think I would be good at a run
You
club.
would?
He looks
you
like a
run?
long distance runner.
Bro,
Do you run?
Don't
I can run.
What, like fast sprints or like long distance?
run.
I can do both, to be fair.
What's your 5K PB?
I've never done that.
Yeah.
But if I was being chased for 5K,
fine.
I could do it. I always, bro, let's put in real world scenarios,
I'm
bro.
not even chatting shit, bro.
You're not going to be,
He's
you know what I'm saying,
actually
real world scenarios. What are you going to run a 5K for if you're not getting chased? Let's be realistic now. See what I'm trying to say? After I will put it to
I
you.
told you,
If I was
bro.
getting chased for 5K, maybe I'll do it in 45 minutes or an hour. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'll just... I'll be
5K,
going.
45 minutes.
5K
is
and
mine,
45.
I'll run. I'm running away from...
How long is 5?
How long is it meant to be? I don't know.
It should be like
I think it's
roughly around
quick,
30
man.
minutes.
Yeah, but I'll just...
Average person.
I should not be doing
I don't.
longer
I don't.
than 30 minutes.
I only run for the bus.
You can do it in sub
I
25.
said the bus, you know.
You can do it under 20. I think everyone here can, if they put their minds to it, can do it under 25.
Then I
Yeah,
could
if
do it in
put-
15.
If I really want it.
Wow.
That's a world record. By the way.
Bro, it's a man, honestly, I say crazy things,
Bro,
but it's
that's
like,
3
it's all in your
minute
head, bro. I think a lot of things.
That's 3-minute pace.
Yeah, bro.
You
Dash,
can do
bro.
that.
If someone's chasing you, your life depends on it. You have to do it, though.
Can't
It
lie,
gets to that
in
point.
them
If you have to
scenarios,
do it,
like
you do
another
it.
gear kicks in and you don't know, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's adrenaline.
it's
isn't
just
it?
true.
I've seen
Adrenaline
those.
still.
You know when you said he did deadlifts? There was what's the deadlift champ? He's a Newcastle guy.
Eddie Hall?
Yeah, I don't know his name, but I think he done the world record for the
That's
deadlift.
a
And he
flow.
said that he put his mentality of there's a car and it's on his kids, and he just done it. He's never done that deadlift before. He's done 100 kg lower than that. And then when he got to the stage, he said he put his head and he was like, he was stabbing himself, put himself in the mentality of there's a car on my kids and your life is fight or flight. You just push yourself to that. You know what I'm trying to say? You had the reason of everything. But if you have to do it, your body can go further than what your mind is telling
I think
you.
you have to train for that, bro.
Yeah, you train as well,
You do have
obviously,
to train, yeah, because they're lifting stuff that can blow out your back.
yeah, bro.
Pause. Yeah, for sure. That's a
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
That was the job. We don't know what you mean, bro.
Bro, that stuff can ruin your back.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
collapse your back. I don't even like doing
It's
too
technique
much
though. You have to do
deadlifts.
it through your legs.
And I swear they got like the belt thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the way-
proper like.
Bro,
Yeah, you
we're
can wear it, you
we're
can
gonna
wear
do content, man. All of us are gonna go one run
We-
club in the summer. Yes, bro. We're all gonna go run club in the summer.
You can do that's your.
No, bro, we can all do it, bro.
No, I don't mind though.
I think it's bro.
I don't mind.
Come on, man.
It's good content.
I'll check my schedule still.
But it has to be content though. Just do it for the
No,
sake
that's
of
some
it.
content, bro.
Check my
Well,
schedule.
why does it have to
I
be
would
content?
only
Why can't I just
I would
wanna
only
be
do
fit?
it. I would only
What
do
the
it for
hell,
content.
bro?
I would only do it for
I'll check my
content.
schedule still.
I would only do it
So
for
wait, why would
content.
I?
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
come
go
out
for
my house
content
alright.
though. I would go genuinely because I want
check
to.
my schedule
Bro,
still.
I'm going genuinely because I want to go, but I'm saying we can make it content.
You can make it content.
No, you can.
It's the same with
Yeah.
Gunner.
That's what I'm saying. So why are you getting onto
I'll
me,
check
bro?
my
No,
schedule
but I'm
still.
saying I wouldn't solely go for content.
I'll check my
So-
schedule
Bro,
still.
I run, do it anyway. So
I'll
I'm
check
just
my
saying this.
schedule
is just-
still.
I know. I'm saying me specifically.
Hey, don't stop saying that, bro. You're there, bro.
Nah, I'll check my schedule
So
still. I could be busy.
So when I'm swinging outside your yard, you're not.
I won't be home.
At Gunners Run Club, the £50 people was paying. A lot of people are paying for that for content reasons as well.
1,000,000%.
I saw somebody's pace at 8 minutes 40, bro. I nearly collapsed.
I don't know what that means.
No, they were walking. They were basically walking.
Okay.
Bro, you can't, bro. Walking 8 minutes 40, that's a piss take. That's a piss take.
Ghana came to the UK and thieved everyone's money and just gone back to USA. Can we talk about that? How many run clubs did he do?
You too.
And how many shows did he do?
He's done one in London, he's done one in Manchester, he's coming back to London next week, so there's 3, I think, confirmed.
He's coming to thieve
Cleaning up.
everybody's money.
Running up still.
What?
That's what you call it. That's a businessman right there.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But I think the Run
Just a
Club
bunch of consumers all around him.
Yeah.
A bunch of consumers.
Do you see the
How many people were at the run club?
Bro,
thousands?
Bro, he made
Thousands,
raccoons.
really?
He made raccoons, bro.
So he did that in the morning, came to the show, sold out.
Bro.
Did you see the
That's
video
that-
of the guy that was like, Gunner, how many likes for me to go back?
Oh, yeah, he said zero.
I saw
Bro,
that.
he's security.
But why?
He aired him, bro.
He said zero.
He aired him, G.
But I just don't understand that. Like, why as a man do you want to go backstage with Gunner?
A guy, by the way. That's a
is he on my back?
groupie. That's a groupie request.
No. Oh, you know the guy? You guys are mad. You guys are mad.
It's a groupie
You know
request.
the guy that was running, yeah?
Yeah.
He was doing
Twisting
this.
his head, yeah.
Oh, Joseph.
Oh,
No, I can't
Black
lie, but
Star.
he's linked up with him before.
No, he's certified.
He's proper like.
I think he was just trolling.
Now them man are locked
Yeah,
in
that was
still.
a, that was a
If
TikTok.
that was a random guy, I'd be like,
Yeah, now them man are locked in still.
You know these you know those guys Zeke and Bilu.
Yeah.
You know
Oh, they
them?
reacted to
yeah,
that,
Zayas. You remember
Oh, yes,
Zayas?
yes,
They
yeah.
reacted to it. Yeah, they said you might as well just pull down and try his kiss.
That's crazy work.
They said it's better you would have done that than doing that. It's like you're bare dick riding him, like sucking his meat, bro.
It's
thing
true.
is,
still.
what?
the Gunner conversation was funny online because I feel like people should be able to spend their money on what they want. I will never spend £50 on Run Club, but to run with Gunner, if they said £50 to run with Youngboy, I'm there.
What if it's 50 with Ice Spice?
With Ice Spice.
I'm not there, bro.
Bro,
That's man games.
You know what's gonna happen there?
Yeah,
That's
that's
gonna
man
be
games,
police. There's gonna be police there, bro.
and men are
That
scary
is not
people.
normal.
Wait, what do you mean by police, bro?
I like Man Brown.
Why did we do
You
this?
trust people to be on a run club with just Ice Spice, bro.
Ice Spice would need, she would need security around her perimeter.
Good luck.
I think people have to core enough to
No, they don't.
Bro,
What happened in
We
Gunner's
saw what happened at
concert?
the concert.
Are you insane, bro?
People are fucked.
I'm assuming that people have a
We saw what happened to that guy,
to
that
run
girl.
just to run.
She wants to enjoy the concert and the man is doing that behind her. So that's just terrible to see.
That was disgusting. He bought a change of clothes as well, which shows that
That's
he has
premeditated.
No,
he
but
has
you
an
know what I
intention.
think? My man's done that plenty of time. That's not his first
Yeah,
time,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Plenty
Because
of man games.
how can you have
Bro,
That means he's been arrested bare times and he's
no,
arrested.
this is the first time he's got
Come
caught.
on, bro.
This is the first time he's got caught for it. But he's probably a serial offender. How do you bring change of clothes as if you're going on a drill?
Word. Bro, no, I can't lie. That when I saw that, it was disgusting. Like,
horrible,
I just don't understand how some people can go out and they don't have any like control. Like that, and do you know what it is? Yeah, maybe some people think I'm mad for this, but I can't lie. There's a spirit of lust that is in some people that unfortunately they can't control. They need serious.
Yeah.
They need
No,
serious.
No, but I don't think that's lust, bro. That's dementia, bro.
Bro,
It's
it
lust.
is.
Lust when you can't
Lust.
control
Lust.
your
Lust.
sexual
Lust.
desires
Like,
and
how
stuff.
can you be in a concert and there's literally people there and you can't control yourself that much where you're doing that in public? So like there has to be something wrong. Obviously, people may think I'm taking a piss, but there has to be something wrong on a spiritual level.
No, I agree.
But I think if there was people that saw that and they would have, you know what I'm trying to say? If that was next to me, you're getting done up.
But
you know what I'm trying to say?
would you really like if Gunner's here and I'm enjoying the Gunner concert here? I'm
Yeah,
not looking at
that's
man.
what I'm trying to say, bro.
I'm not looking at him.
But it's like, yeah, I think there needs to be. I think, do you know what it is? Yeah, there's a problem. There's too much of a problem with lust.
I can't like, he has to die though.
Imagine yesterday.
Bro, imagine if that was one of your like cousins.
That could have been. That could have been anyone.
I'm going to kill him there and again. Take me to jail, bro.
Saying that.
Take me to jail.
To be fair, for me, death is too easy for that. You need to
Let's make him suffer.
Yeah, he needs to go to jail, get buck fiddied.
He needs to be in a situation where like he learns a serious he needs to learn a serious lesson. The judicial system needs to take control and make sure that he's put in a place where he will not be able to offend anyone again. Put him on the sex offender register. Strip away his livelihood. Take away his home. Take. Bro, I'm serious, bro.
You know what's funny? Something simple happened in the gym though. There was a creep that snuck into a gym. Did you see something like that?
Yeah.
And he was just waiting like creep pervert on a girl.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Fucked, man.
But it shows that when they say we have to protect women, this is what they go through on a daily, and this is what we're just seeing in the open. There's many more stuff that happens behind that we don't see that these girls are going through because just men in general, some of us species are just
have you ever seen in the gym before where like a man is just like overly preying a girl in the gym?
Yeah, but everyone like if
Everyone
there's a gym body,
No, but
if there's a gym bum in the mirror,
Or like proper locked in on one girl and it's like, that's weird.
Would you ever like approach a guy and be like, I can't, bro?
yeah. If he's
It
making
depends. If a girl's reported it to me, then I do it. I'm not gonna go out my way.
Bro, no, it's a
If-
random
if-
girl. She wouldn't report it.
if a
No,
girl,
but if they would, if it's like they're concerned, the next guy is next to you, they'll be like,
It's even she's threatened, isn't it?
yeah,
or
bro,
if you can,
walk me to my
if
car
I
or
can
something.
see a woman is visibly disturbed by someone, of course, you have to step in at that point. I've seen it in my gym, to be honest. One guy that was trying to hover over this girl to try and get on the machine, and then two guys badded him up, and then the girl was so like she was almost in tears saying thank you so much. So that stuff has to happen. You have to step in if you see creeps bothering girls in the gym.
Personally, I think moving to girls in the gym is mad, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting take.
It's mad.
Why?
Really?
Why is it mad, bro?
Very mad, bro.
It's just
Why?
have conversation
Why?
anywhere.
I think it's mad because it's like, I don't know. For me, I just feel like it's a case where, like, for me, when I go to the gym, I'm just locking in and trying to do my session. I'm not really focused on anything else. So I know for female friends that I've had, they told me, like, I'm not really in the position of thinking of like, I want somebody to move to me. Like,
But girls say that if their dream guy came into the gym, they're not saying all of that, man. They're just saying that maybe because a creep moved to them, man.
And that's where I'm going at with this, because this topic has always been all back and forth. I'm genuinely serious, If the woman is attracted to you, it don't even matter where you move to her. It's normal.
You're right, though.
So like, the gym is even like more of a sociable environment, but obviously guys just don't read the room. A lot of guys don't actually know how to move to girls. They're very socially awkward.
Yeah.
So you're the type of guys to just approach a girl mid-set and like, that awkward one where you're trying to speak to her, she's got her headphones in and then...
Go
And I'm seeing all of that, and it's like that is why girls come up with the notion of don't move to me in the gym, this, that, and third. And this is why a lot of guys are scared to move to girls in the gym. But
because Donnies were getting borrowed. I think there was a period like 2 years ago. Donnies were getting exposed, bro.
No, because girls will be recording and putting them on camera. Was it that?
No, basically, some guys will be like trying to chat to a girl, or
Yeah.
they'll be looking at a girl. The girl's recording, and obviously she told me, "Can you stop looking at man?"
Oh, that Natalie B Fitness.
Done it.
And she made a woman only gym.
Made a women's only gym. And obviously there was this one guy, I don't know if you guys heard, called Joey Swole.
Yes, he always does that.
He obviously like talks about like gym etiquette,
Gym
and stuff
police.
like that. Gym police, and obviously people recording and stuff in the gym because girls feeling uncomfortable and shit.
Yeah.
Obviously sometimes I do believe. It may look like I'm staring at somebody in the gym, but I don't even have my glasses on when I'm in the gym.
So you can't see, bro.
I can't even.
You're basically blind.
Bro,
So
exactly.
blurred.
I can barely see, and I've got sweat in my eyes. I'm running. I can't see. So if
Yeah.
it looks like I'm staring at you, I'm so sorry. I'm not.
That happened to me yesterday. I saw a podcaster in a gym, a popular podcaster in my gym, and I wasn't even looking at him. I was looking in that direction because I was doing the set so hard, and we locked eyes. And it was like, I do know who you are. I wasn't looking at you, bro. And he's probably thinking I'm a fan. I am a fan of that podcast. Big them up. But yeah, it does happen.
promo.
No free promo. I'll tell you man who it is after.
Oh,
they're quite popular actually.
Yeah, no, that's mad. But what do you guys think in terms of obviously like going to the gym? Do you think you can meet your future partner there?
You can meet your future partner anywhere, but I don't think I will meet my
100%.
future
You
partner.
think you can meet your future partner?
why would you rather meet her in the gym or the club?
Oh, in the gym, 100% in the gym.
The club.
So why is the gym not a socially acceptable pace to meet your partner? Like you guys are in a positive environment where you're both trying to work on your bodies. Isn't that a good sign?
But you're looking at your worst though.
Not necessarily.
You're looking good when you go to the gym.
But girls go to her in a nice gym.
Look at your worst, you smell.
You're gonna see the girl in a natural state.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not saying
That gym body.
Like,
Like,
in the club, you're gonna see
that
pure
bunda.
makeup. But
Yeah, but they're looking their best and they're looking at their worst. So you rather talk to someone they're looking at their worst or looking at their best?
Subjective.
Well,
Me,
how-
I've just
What do you mean? I'm saying the worst. Okay, not the worst,
Yeah,
but
worse is crazy. Yeah.
not the worst, but not their best. You know what I'm trying to say? They're coming to the gym.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, but why do I want to meet you at your best? Off
Word,
the
and it's
forefront?
like,
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where
It's
am
different
I
people.
gonna realistically? Yeah, if I meet up with you, what are the chances that I'm gonna meet you at your best? I could just be roaming around the street, bump into you, or just be in the same building as you, or you'll just go into the local superstore and I catch you. But in the gym, well, for me, I'm pumped up. Done pre-workout. I've just done that set of bicep curls. You know, when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, everything's filled up. That's one of my best. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's a bit subjective.
So my thing is, when you're walking down the aisle, is your girl gonna be in a sports bra and shorts, bro?
Is she gonna be in a batty riders and her tits out?
No, but she's gonna look. You're gonna see her in a white gown, looking her best.
Does she wear those
Right?
white?
That's
does
what
she-
you have to vision. You have
and
to
does she-
vision your bride.
Does she wear the white gown to one way?
No, I'm not saying that.
my
But if she's
gosh.
looking good at one way, you have to imagine she's looking better in a white
So you
dress.
prefer to
I'm saying I would prefer to see her because I'm gonna imagine my bride here.
Okay.
Where,
Oh, so
like,
you
that's the
prefer-
view
you
every
prefer
man
to
dreams of.
see your
Walking down the
girl-
aisle,
You prefer
take
to
off the
see your
veil.
girl out one way over gym.
No, yeah, bro. For example,
Really?
yeah, they're looking good at one way. At the gym, they're sweating and they smell. That's a turn off, bro.
Hey,
But
no,
they
don't smell that
package
shit in the gym. You know?
themselves for.
How though? If they're sweaty, how
No,
can
because
smell nice?
they spray themselves with some aromas, man. One girl had aura yesterday. Whew, she walked past me. Almost fell
You
in
have to
love.
just-
was gonna nick himself.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with a girl looking at the gym. You could also look good at the gym as well. That's
Yeah.
valid. And then they're gonna look better, hopefully, when they're looking their best. You know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
could have caught her at the start of her workout, just warming
I
up on
also
the
could have caught at the
treadmill.
end of her workout.
Yeah.
That's valid.
But the,
You know what I'm
the
trying to
thing
say?
is, for me, I used to say, okay, I wouldn't want to meet my girl at a one way or stuff. But now that I've grown older, bro, you can meet your girl. You actually can meet your girl anywhere.
Literally, bro.
Anywhere.
Don't disregard it because
don't
it's
matter,
one way.
It don't matter. where
Even
it's,
broth.
No, that's mad, man.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Broth is mad. Obviously, I wouldn't want to meet my girl on a day party and I see her and she's moving mad. Well, it couldn't be my girl if I see her and she's moving mad. But you can, bro. There's girls on day parties that are calm. You meet
I
them.
met my girl at a faith-based brunch.
Oh, that's lovely.
I actually did, yeah.
That's so cute.
Well, what's the faith-based brunch?
Shout out to baby girl.
What's
How do
faith-based?
you not know what
Faith-based brunch.
It's a brunch for Christians.
Oh, okay. Fair. So she was looking the best.
Yeah, she's always
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you didn't meet her at the gym though.
She was looking godly.
valid. If you see that she's in the middle of her set, she's locked in, she's kind of like got that don't approach me approach, probably just catch her maybe when she's doing something less there you go, like maybe just walking on the treadmill, a cool down or a warm up, which does involve looking over, but not like in like a creepy way, just checking, oh, what's she on now? Is it now a good time to approach? Like I do think there needs to be that level of kind of meticulous thought process rather than just going up to, because that girl, it's not as if you're not going to see her again. Like the same membership unless you move to another gym. That is true.
But some girls, they come to the gym not to be moved to though. They will look that way because they're thinking, don't approach me. It's the same way how they'll come out in like their robe and Uggs to go to the Tesco's.
Yeah.
What they're thinking, why are you talking to me if I'm looking like this? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So if that's also what you're thinking as well, you should also appreciate that and be like, you know
Beauty's in
what?
the eye of the beholder, bro.
Yeah, it's true. But obviously, some situations, if they're looking overly like
If they look a
bummy-
mess, you wouldn't want to move to them. Though.
Yeah, but they're doing it on purpose though. You have to assume that they're doing it on purpose
One
though.
man's treasure is another man's treasure, bro.
Word.
Okay.
But before we round up, I just want to ask you, give us your best, well, not your best, your worst client horror stories. Give us a few. And to round up. Give the audience a couple.
That made you go online.
Made you sign off the in-person thing.
I've had to refund a client before, you know.
Swear.
That's when you know it's peak.
And you know them ones where you've spent the bread by the time they've I've said,
Was it a male or female client?
a male client.
Okay.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, a male
He's a
client.
bitch then.
And the thing that annoys me the most is, all right, cool. Let me just try to summarize it. So I've said, you know what? For me, if you want to see any sort of result, you got to work minimum 12 weeks with me. And I won't really be on taking anyone for anything less than
Short
that.
term.
There you go. So I was working with this guy. He was like, okay, I want to do boom, boom, boom. I want to lose X amount, this, that, and the third. I'm like, cool. Very, very straightforward. I've been here, done that. So I put him on a program. I said, okay, let's work for 12 weeks and then review in 12 weeks time. From week one, there was already red flags. Man's asking me, what's he asking me? He's asking me, these meals that you sent me, I don't know if I can really stick to this, eat that. And I'm very fair when it comes to meals. Would you be fair and say I make quite a broad?
Very, bro.
Do you know what I mean? So he's already given.
Be taking a piss, bro.
He's already given a lot of red flags and whatnot. So I'm like, all right, cool. We'll just leave it as that and keep working and see how it goes. Because normally how it works is when you start off in a fitness journey, you don't have to hyper focus on your food off the start because there's a lot of newbie gains to be had. So you can just focus more on your activity, and your activity will help you lose that weight for like the first few weeks, and then it gets to a point where
first 2 months, bro.
yeah, even longer stretch. So where the goals are making sense, everything is in line with everything. So I've got him set up on my training app so I can view all the progress. His progress was very, very steady. In fact, better than the average. So then it gets to week 8 and he just turns around and says, you know what? I'm not happy with my results. I would like a refund.
What the hell?
Refund. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's get on a call and break it down. So I've showed him, okay, look, I've got him on a Google Meet. I've said, okay, look, this is your progress from week 1 to 8. The weight graph is literally just down, which means he's losing weight at a very, very good rate. His numbers on every weight machine is going up. Progress is there. Progress pictures is there. And I'm going back and forth. He's just like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm just not happy with how I am. I would have expected to be better, this, that, and the third. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm not about to run that bread better, bro. It's 8 weeks ago, bro. I'm waiting for the re-up soon, bro. So he's like, oh, do you know what? I don't want to make this difficult, but if you don't run my red back, I'm gonna have to just go on social media and just talk the mad thing. The blasting thing. And
What a tramp.
for me, the coaching environment is already oversaturated as it is. So he could be chatting, but someone could be like, I don't want to find out if he's chatting or not, and just scroll past me and not
You
use
don't
me.
want that like hindering that.
There you go. So I just said, you know what? Let me just send him that bread back and part ways. It was out of my pocket, so it stung a bit. But it's like, I would rather pay you, let you go your way, than you leave a bad stigma on what I'm trying to build. Do you know what I'm saying? That was by far the worst client I had dealt with.
I think people want faster as well.
No,
you feel like time was
he was
wasted?
just broke. He had no money left.
That's definitely.
But it's
I was
time
thinking that as
wasted as
well.
well.
Money left.
He was down bad. But
And it's,
do you
and
feel
it's
like
it's not even just time wasted, because he still got good results in 8 weeks and I've paid him.
it's not like it's a service. It's not like you can take the trim back. You know what I'm trying to say?
And
Like,
he was
I'm giving
losing
you a
weight.
fire trim and you want a refund.
Yeah, like, what am I gonna do? Like, let's break it bold.
That's a real leader.
Yeah.
Bro, he was clearly going through financial difficulties.
Yeah,
He was just
bro.
lashing out. Like,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, man.
Because
It
especially
don't
when you
make
show
no
them evidence,
sense.
say this is this.
Like
and
it's working.
Nah, it's not good enough.
Yeah.
But what do you do now, like, to prevent that happening? Like, what's your? Do you have like a plan?
Say
that
no
ensures-
refund. Oh, yeah.
I like to set expectations very early on. So I'm very big on under promise, over deliver. So I like to go on worst case scenario all the time, because then it sets the expectation, and then when you're over it, you're like, oh my gosh, you're the best thing to happen to me since sliced bread. Kind of like how Michael was with me when I made him lose 30 kg.
That's why the PTs get all the scrum, bro.
Do you know what I mean? So setting expectations early on, and I've obviously, thank God, over the years, I've now built up a reputable brand where one person's tomfoolery isn't gonna knock off everything I've done. So I'm on a strict no refund thing. Like if you're not happy with it, it's tough. Because what I will always do is we will sit down. I'm petty. We will sit down and evaluate from week 1 up until the week you want to leave. Have you actually been locked in? Have you done this? Have you done that? I need proof. If you haven't, you can't tell me anything. Do you know what I mean? So that adherence is the most important thing. I'm human. I can mess up. But there's not been a single client that I can look back on and I say, oh, you know what? I maybe could have handled that better. Not a chance. Adherence is king. I could give you a program that's 50% as good. If you apply 100%, you will still see results. But it's just that because I've got so much experience, I can give you the most efficient program. So it's not even more so the program that I'm giving you, it's the adherence at the end of the day. You know?
100%. But nah, thank you for coming on, bro.
Thank
Great
you,
episode, man.
lads. Thank
Great
you, lads.
guest,
Thank
man.
you,
I
lads.
It's been a great
Yes,
episode.
General. Yes, lads.
And we're gonna tune back in with you after the bank holiday. So you might see extra double clips of this ep. But after the bank holiday, when we will jay a little bit, we'll be back on your screens. Whoosh. I love for that.
Fire stuff. Come on.
Come on.
You man are fun, bro. Funny. Was that the first thing? Well, the first podcast that we had, was that what I said to you, man, as well?